Good morning, welcome to Catex TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, June 18, 2015. If you want to follow us on Twitter, go to Catex TV. In an incident not seen since the Civil Rights era, if not before, in historic Charleston, South Carolina last night, a white man attended a church service at an African-American church. The church was the Emmanuel AME Church. After the service, the white man took out a gun and killed 9 people, all African Americans. The dead were 6 females and 3 males. The man is still on the loose. It's been classified as a hate crime. The FBI, South Carolina authorities, and all are looking for him. There's a video of the man. He seems to be in his 20s, and he is Caucasian. The Financial Times is reporting that the Bermuda reinsurance company Arch Capital Group is considering a $65 a share bid for Axis Capital. Axis Capital is currently trading at $56.86 and, as you may know, is in the middle of a takeover attempt of PartnerRe. Axis Capital recently had been reported by the Insurance Insider to have been the recipient of a number of friendly approaches by Arch, but now it seems as if an investment bank has been retained by Arch, and Arch is intent on trying to get a firm offer on the table. This is a very interesting situation because the added uncertainty could in fact lead the PartnerRe shareholders, especially the preferred shareholders, who are the subject of Axis's desires, to decide to vote for XOR on the July 24th shareholder vote. Interestingly enough, Bermuda woke up this morning to find out that it was one of the 30 countries published on a tax haven blacklist by the European Union's Executive Commission. According to the EU's top tax official, these tax havens cover the 5 continents. The publication of the blacklist was a decisive step, he said. It will push non-cooperative, non-EU jurisdictions to be more cooperative and adopt international standards. Bermuda is on this list despite having signed tax information exchange agreements with a number of EU countries. Also on the list is the island of Guernsey, which has become a captive insurance haven of late, as well as a reinsurance haven. Their chief minister of finance expressed astonishment at the island's inclusion on the list and has written to the EU asking to have the island removed. The head of Germany's National Central Bank says there's not much time left for a deal to rescue Greece's finances, and it's up to the Greeks now to take the next step. The Bundesbank head Jens Wiedemann said that it's now up to the Greek government to decide in what direction they want to lead the country. Athens has balked at requests to cut public spending and run budget surpluses, not counting interest payments, arguing that would smother growth. Meanwhile, on the Athens Stock Exchange, it was down 3% today, bringing its losses in the past week to nearly 20%. An observer in Greece, Nick Kapkas, head of analysis at Merit Security, said if there's no cooperation in the discussions with the EU, I think we'll slip even lower. Greece's sovereign borrowing rates remain very high. The yield for Greece's 10-year notes right now is 13%, for 5-year notes 20%, and for 2-year notes 30%. That means that purchasers of the notes aren't really sure that they're going to be paid. A bus carrying Dutch tourists crashed in southern Portugal last night, killing 3 tourists and injuring 30 others. The bus went off the highway last night, rolled over into a gully. 33 Dutch tourists were on board. They had just arrived at Faro Airport in the Portuguese Algarve region. 156 rescue workers and 101 emergency vehicles and 2 helicopters helped at the scene of the crash. At the Vatican earlier today, Pope Francis issued a bold statement calling for a cultural revolution to correct what he called the structurally perverse economic system of the rich exploiting the poor that is turning the earth into an immense pile of filth. This was his long-awaited encyclical on climate change. It's aimed at spurring action at the UN climate negotiations. It's an indictment of both big business and climate doubters alike. Some of the quotes are, it's not enough to balance in the medium term the protection of nature with financial gain. Halfway measures simply delay the inevitable disaster. Put simply, it's a matter of redefining our notion of progress. A Scripps Institute oceanography scientist, Vera Ramathan, said the encyclical could be, quote, a game changer to make people think about climate change. Indeed, you have to admire that man, the things he's coming out with. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.